Ah, you are missing. Okay. So what trade did you talk about yesterday? Oh yeah, GA, AU, EJ. So yesterday we said that GA we are going to be buying, AU we are going to be what? Selling, and EJ we are going to be what? Selling. Okay, so now one of the reasons why I want to start from here is because every strategy works. Write that down in capital letter. Every strategy works. Every strategy works. The only challenge I have is that if you keep jumping around from one strategy to another. Now, the reason why people jump from one strategy to another, the major reason is because when they lose or trade, they look for the next holy grail. And that's what happened to me my first 4 years. I used to work in the bank. I worked in the bank for 5 years, and that was in 2009. I opened my first trading account in 2010. I did not make any withdrawal until 2 years after. So my first withdrawal was $300 in 2012. So when somebody says he started trading 3 months and he withdrew money, I always end with that, your own better. My own was very, very odd because I was jumping from one strategy to a what? To another. Very, very hard. So, okay. This is your time. I don't know how to follow it, but it's fine. Stick to it. So I'll just make it very quick, since my time is already moving with speed. So tell me the strategy you are using, sir. Sit down, don't worry, just tell me. Break of trend. Fantastic. What strategy do you use? Do you have a strategy? What strategy do you use? Retest. What do you use, sir? Market condition. Okay. A low. Good. Who has a different view? What strategy do you use, sir? 200. As I want to hear. 200 EM. God bless. What strategy do you use, sir? What? ICT concept. God bless you. Which one do you use?
Only levels.
Only levels.
Yes.
God bless you. All of us in this room, the same way my brother said he's buying gold, me, I cannot buy gold. The reason is because every one of us, when you look at the chart, there is a buy opportunity, there is a what? A sell opportunity. The only person that is right is the one that the market goes direction. So Forex trading, write this down, is not prediction, is probability. Hey, I have lost so much money before I came into this. I will enter trade and I will be proud. I will say it will get there. I will I entered a TJ trade. I grew a $120 to about $2,500. I did not close that trade because I felt as a predictor that the market will get there. And I did not break even because I said I understand the market. And yeah. $2017. I can't forget that trade. I ended up losing $50 because I did not break even and I saw money and I still said to my guys, I said, guys, GJ is going, and it started reducing. Day 2, day 1, Is that reducing? Hey. So trading is what? Not what? Prediction. So why is it not probability? Why is it not prediction? It is because you don't know those who control the market. A lot of us, we even fail to understand there are people that controls the market. And that takes us to what I want to share with us today. And I call it the institutional order flow. Everybody say institutional order flow. All of us in this room, when we buy and some people sell, the people that the market follows their prediction or their direction is the people that moves with the what? Order flow. So that is why a moving average man will say the market is above moving average. I bought, you make money, you are happy. The same time, another time now, the market is still the same time above moving average. You still buy again, then you say, it's sold. Then you say this strategy is not working. So this man says he trades breakout. The market breaks out today on Tuesday. He enters the market, he's in profit. Then he comes again the next day to repeat the same strategy. Then he breaks above, then he takes the trade and the trade hits. And he says, oh, this strategy is not my strategy. It is because you are addicted and tailored around what we call prediction. So your goal should be leveraging on what? Probability. And to help you get that well, you need to master what we call the order flow. Now, in 2018, I was in a meeting, or rather in a session, and that was really what pushed me more into understanding order flow. Now, I want to show us I think it's X, I want to get the broker. Okay, that's it. If I show you this, you will understand. And now, if you put all of our accounts together in this room, all of us together in this room, our account cannot be maximum, maybe $100 million. Let's just exaggerate it. Now, when we go that mad, it's not up to like 10% of these people's money. Understand that we have people, we have the retailers, and we have the what? The institutions. Yes or no? Yes. Now, what we do when we are predicting is that we want to make money without honoring their view. And what I want to establish for us today is that we should have a better understanding of how this market is created. This market is created in such a way that we should always lose money. That is why the SMC people will say that there is liquidity. And you put stop loss below a low, and that low is where, the market, the institutions are seeing. All of them that they are calling, not all of them even understand institution because they've never traded for the banks before. Are we learning? So, why am I showing you this morning is that I want you to use that same strategy you are using, but I want you to leverage on this concept so that you can scale up better. Now, the entire market is about 7 trillion, right? Every day. But there are people who owns this money that is called 7 trillion. And every time, that's my media person. You just pray you should not stand in front of you. Okay, so they move around, okay? Good. So, as this 7 trillion market is, the market is controlled by top 10. Let me say 10 people. 10. Hey. So it means that if these 10 people buy, the market will follow their buy. So your own $100, your own $200, let's say you're a big man, your own $10,000 is like a drop of water in. So can you now use that your breakout strategy, that's your moving average strategy, that all these concepts you've mentioned, can you now use it and move with the people? So don't go against them. Your goal is to understand this concept so that you can move with them. So at the time this report was given, the top people that are ruling in the affairs of this market, number one of them is called JP Morgan. JP Morgan. Now, from this report, JP Morgan has 11.4% of the entire Forex market. If the CEO of JP Morgan says USD is weak, what will happen to USD? It will weak. It will weak. Oh God, you don't get it. So that is why you will see that today the market will obey support and resistance. Tomorrow the market will break through the same support and resistance. Why? Because these people are, and the countries they function from, they honor them because they are the people in charge of the economy. Hit your neighbor angrily, say wake up. So the second people is called UBS. UBS has over 10%. Deutsche Bank has 8.4%. Citibank has 6%. When I did the calculation of these stakes, I discovered that they have about 70% of the entire market. These 10 people, these first 10 people, they have how many percent, please? 70%. So all of us as retail, globally, all of us, we are not up to 2% of the entire market. But these people rule in the affairs of how many percent? 70%. You cannot see the side very well. Is it by the side or by the understanding? Yeah, let me give you the side because it's long. Just go online and type in market participant, forex market participant. I think you should be able to get it. That's what I used to do to get the link. But I've bookmarked it. Forex market participant. So now, do you all agree with me that your prediction cannot work? Oh, maybe I should stop here. Some people are not sounding. Or you just want me to tell you what you want to hear? So let me tell you what will help you, Abi. Fantastic. So now, there is a body called, there's a commission in the United States that work with these people. The same way, who have worked in the bank before? You have worked in the bank before. You've worked in the finance department. Anybody in finance department? Okay? So every bank's finance department sends a report to CBN every week. I used to work in the bank before. What does that report carry? That report carries the position of the bank, the asset they are holding, and their treasury investment portfolio every week. The same way, these 10 people, they have a body they send this report to every week. So this report is always available every Friday, 9 p.m. to the public. Hit another one and say, wait. Now, when this report comes out, these people don't trade Euro USD. They don't trade GBP USD. They trade currency. I say currency. So what it means is that JP Morgan will invest, because they invest in what is called contracts. Our own lot size is like 100,000 lot size is what makes a contract. Then they will put in like 3 million contracts. So you can see how voluminous they trade. But they move the money from one currency to another. So the reason why this week GBP is strong and next week Euro is strong or USD is strong is because they've now moved the money from where? GBP to where? To USD. Are we learning? Now, I'm right. Say I'm right. I know I'm right. Even me, I know. By my trade, by my result, I know that I'm right. So, the concept of you mastering Forex is to have an idea of where they are moving money from at every single time. Now, let me give you another spark. Now, these people, when they move their money, they don't move their money weekly. Oh, they move. That is why you see a movement. I don't know if you have open MT4. Open MT4. Go to a monthly chart. Go to Euro USD. Count the last 5 candles on Euro USD. On monthly chart. Is it a buy candle or a sell candle? Buy. Good. Count it down. How many candles down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means that for the past 8 months, they move money from one currency into where? Tell me now. Not, God bless you, sir. To Euro, not to Euro USD. They move the money from where they have their money. They move it into Euro. The Euro started what? Buying. In 2017 or 2012, there was a particular UK trader who built, he was able to raise about 2-point-something billion. He's a trader for one of the banks. So what did they do? Aisha, don't let me go there. Are we learning? Yes. So what did they do? You are trading for Citibank. Let me ask 3 people. Quick, one more person should join me. He is Citibank. He is Deutsche Bank. This man is JP Morgan. Me, I'm one of another bank. Okay? We all send our report to the commission, financial government, the government body in the US. So when we send our report, all of us will say, oh, let's buy USD, buy USD, buy USD, buy USD. That's the report, right? Good. Now, they now gave a report and they bought USD. They now bought USD card. But the difference was not what? Was not much. Now, an average person, when you see the report, you say USD is strong. CAD is also what? Strong. But from them, within them, they know that they did not put in enough volume to carry CAD to make USD CAD to what? To sell. So outside, an average person is buying. But inside, for a period of time, that guy was what? Selling. And he's a Ghanaian. Oh, there's no Ghanaian. Are you not sure? You are tired of it. Not the Ghanaian. So with that, that went out and they did not get him until he has raised about $2 billion. So inside these traders, they know themselves. The same way we are meeting now, some of us will now know ourselves, right? And they run the affairs of this business. So there are some reports that will be playing that you can see that GBP is strong, AUD is weak. When you come to the chart, GBP will be buying. GBP AUD will be what? Will be buying. Because GBP is what? Strong, and AUD is weak. Good. Please clap for this amazing people. So how can I take control as an intraday trader to be able to make money from this? Our goal is dependent, or our approach is dependent on 2. Either you are using currency index, write that down. or you are using what we call COT report. So your goal should, don't change your strategy. I'm an advocate of that. I do every Wednesday for the past 2 years. I'm on YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, and I train people free for 1 hour for the past 2-3 years. Clap for me now, it's not free. Now it's free does not mean somebody is not paying for it. I'm the one paying for it. Even when I'm tired, I will show up. Why am I doing that? Is because a lot of people are buying different courses and see what happened to me. I bought a course from a South African lady, $15,000. I did not finish the course. In our group, one day she mentioned her own mentor. I went to buy the mentor. I paid the mentor, and I realized that what he gave me was the same thing. I did not watch this one. I did not watch this one. That was the last bus stop of my course. I stopped buying courses. You have been there before now. Let me just see that. I did not finish this course. I paid though. But they mentioned that I went to meet that person. So when I got here, I just knew that was my last bus stop. This guy is in Pakistan. So I learned from him. I know some of you are shy to mention your mentor. All of the Nigerian mentality, God will deliver us. You cannot say, this person taught you, or this person. So, as I'm saying, so when I learned from him, I discovered that I don't need strategy. See, strategy is just part of it. I just need to understand some nitty-gritties on how the market, and I should focus on probability. So, have I helped you today? Yes. So, what are the two ways to get this currency index or what? COT report. Last session, I taught you guys currency index, right? Yes. So, for those that want to focus on currency index, let me give you quickly. USD is DXY. AUD is AXY. I'm calling the index now. GBP is PXY. PXY. Euro is EXY. So this is Euro chart. This is Euro chart as a currency. This is Euro USD. This is Euro USD as a what? As a currency. Is there any difference? Is there any difference? Because it is what they do in the index that will appear in the what? In the currency pair. So if you can understand what this one is telling you, you will understand what you should be doing here. So when euro is strong, are you with me now? And you can see that DXY, which is USD, is weak. Join the two together. So when you want to trade every week, it's not to look at charts. Oh. Because the chart is the print of their decision. So when the candle is moving up, it's not the chart. So that is why some people, they will go on YouTube and say, my strategy is the best. I don't understand. You know how many strategy mean? When I started in the bank, sir, my salary every month, I was funding. As I was losing, I was funding. There was one particular one, sir. I funded, sir. I traded. And I won. I was in profit. So I told my colleague, you should come and see that I'm resigning very soon. When that one saw the result, he said this, at the end of the month, he will add money, so the capital will be big. And I went home 2 days after, and I dreamt that I was going to lose the account. I said, what what is dream having to do with chat? So I got to the office, I said, Larry, I said, I dreamed I'm going to lose this account. Say, don't trade now, calm down. But the psychology of trading every day did not allow me to stop. And with my hand, I went ahead and I lost the entire account with the profit. I didn't want to use blow because blow is rampant in this sky. I want to use blow. So, if you can get that understanding, it will help you and I to be able to trade better. Have I added to you today?
Yes, sir.
So, as of this week report, GBP gained strength across board. Euro gained strength across board. AUD USD lost strength across board. So what do I do as a trader? I carry the weak, the strongest, and I trade it against the what? The weakest. So if you now come to GBP AUD chart right now, there will be a strong trend running to the top as if they send him on an error. Is it going up? Now, this was our own entry in the group. Because we have an understanding that the market will what? Will go up. So if I come in on 1 hour, I don't need to sell because the market has been telling me to what? To buy. Are you excited about this mystery? Let me take you 2 more steps, then I can leave this place. There's so much to teach, but I've been getting signal that my time is up. So this is an example of the data. We call it institutional data report. Hey, hit another way and say, wake up. Wake up. So if you check GBP USD, on the long term and the short term, they have 53,000 contracts. On the short, they have 52,000 contracts. 53,000 is more than 52, yes or no? Yes. So that means that on the long run, they are buying GBP. So this is my daddy, who has a clean analysis, a clean interpretation, a clean confluence that has been working consistently for the past 5 years for him. He will just realize that this particular one, he is stop loss. Then, if he does not understand that is probability, he will quench, he will resign. He will say he's not trading Forex again. But he's a strong man. He is working on probability. Knowing fully well that if he is stop loss, he still have enough balance to enter another one, another trade. Are you getting the concept now? And that is the way me too, I lose trade. Because the big boys, let me say big boys. Because our money will just enter their money. But when we have this understanding, so that's why this week now, as he called GBP AUD that is looking at the potential sell, you will notice that he won't see any confirmation. Not because he is not a good Forex trader. It's because the people that are in alignment, the drivers are not stopping. Are you getting it now? So I will say, oh, because of that advantage now, I will say, oh, I don't want to sell. Are you getting the concept? But you must learn how to be able to use either the currency index, know when it is coming down, know when it is going up. Are we getting the concept? Yes, sir. Look at the USD analysis. Fantastic analysis. But yesterday, what happened to EU? He bought, yes or no? Yes, sir. GBP USD. What happened yesterday? He bought that. The reason is that as such, last week Friday, the report says that Euro is strong, USD is strong. So what will happen to the two? They will be ranging. God bless you. So Monday, Tuesday, they were buying. Wednesday, Thursday, they are selling. That's where they are right now. Because from the report, it's telling us that they will both be struggling. So your goal and my goal is to focus on where they have the strength, the weak. So let me round up to share this with you. Have I tried? Yes. Clap, I won't charge you. So this week, why am I selling AUD? I am selling AUD because their buy position is 44,600. Their sell position is 86,900. Buyers and sellers, who is more stronger? Sellers. So let's go to the chart. AUD USD. For the past 12 weeks, AUD USD has been selling. Yes or no? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks. AUD USD has been selling. Because the people that have the money, they are selling USD. Is that clear? Yes, sir. So Mr. Mayowa, if I don't have access to COT report, how can I trade without COT report? Can I go that place? Yes. Oh, yes, it's very sharp. It's possible now. Why are you doing like this? Okay, how? Okay. The link is long, but the website is revealing some things that I heard that is louder. Yes. So the commission they submit their report to is Commodity Futures Trading Commission. This is the platform. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. See. Get this link and just put it on. Just get the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Go to YouTube. There are several trainings on COT report there. It's not hard. It's just that you don't know it. And anything you don't know is bigger than you. Have I helped you now? Yes. May I say thank you before I will charge you now? I'm not charging you. I'm telling you. So say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the next thing I want to share with you is how to look at the chart. I think I should be very fast with this. The one you ask, I'm giving you. It's not question time. I know. This is the only thing you can do. Is selling and buying. That's the thing you can do. What's your name, sir? Mr. God bless. So what I've given you is what you need. What you need is to know the currency that is strong and the currency that is weak. However, your experience using the report differs. Because you will see scenarios where the data have irregularities in their presentation. But first people start with strong and weak. As you journey, Say to some is at the ankle, to some is at the knee, to some is at the waist. So you begin to come into the what? Hey! He took it personal. Sir, is that clap for me now? Okay, so Mr. Mayowa, I don't have the chart. What can I do? If you want to trade Euro USD, you will go to Euro Index and USD Index. You want to compare only when Euro is at the support. Go to USD. USD must be at what? Resistance. Then you are expecting Euro to bounce up and you are expecting USD to what? To reject. So once you do that, Euro is strong, then USD is weak. When you join them together, it will be Euro USD. Buy or sell now? Fantastic. Is that clear? So do you all get the index as I mentioned earlier? That one is clear, right? Eh? Say it now. Is it clear? It's not clear. Can you see this chart now?
Yes, sir.
So Euro is on a what? This is Euro USD. Euro is on a what? Support and resistance. Resistance. Let's go to USD. USD is on a what? Does it look like they are the same?
No.
What are you saying now?
Yes.
Don't they look alike? It's just inverse now. This one is, we are expecting this guy to sell. We are expecting this guy to what? To buy. Now, this place must take a decision. So what we are now waiting for, if you are a price action trader, thank you. A price action trader, you are waiting for your candle formation here. Either pin bar, abi? So when you now see a pin bar here, you will see the same pin bar here. So it means that they have moved money from one currency to the other. Your own is to join the two and make money. So a good example, come, let's check. Last year, last year, September 2022, you can see this rejection on USD at the top here. And you see that at the top here. Eh? Come to Euro USD, September 2022. There's also a rejection here. Rejection here, rejection here. Join the two together. Look at the sell. Did they sell? Did he buy? Yes. See. Oh. Say God punish poverty. Clap, I won't charge you. So every time you look at the chart, you see, the only challenge I have is that a lot of times you are not waiting for confirmation. You used to jump. And you see, you want to cross the road, you've not seen confirmation. You now jump. How we hit you? That's why stop loss used to hit you back and. So the next one I will not preach. Asha. You have less than how many of you here you've never funded more than $100 here? Let me see how it is. You've never funded more than $100. Okay, let me drop your hand. You have never withdrawn. You've been trading, but you've not withdrawn profits. You are not happy. You are not happy. Okay, so what I want to share with you is just 5 points. Number 1, stick to a strategy. Stick to a what? Strategy. Number 2, don't take demo trading for granted. Some of us, we like to trade and we use live trading account for our practice. Are you getting it now? Number 3, are you with me? Learn how to compound. I did that training yesterday. Who was in my class yesterday? Night. Yesterday night. Come. Clap for him. What's your name? Clap for him. Our YouTube channel is Mayowa team. Mayowa, Owolabi TV. You learn yesterday.
Because the main goal, how to compound interest. If you are having a target of $500, make it down fast, $50 come and then.
You were there too. You were there. I didn't raise up Ghana. You don't know maybe I want to share money. What did you learn yesterday? You were there too. So let me interpret what he's saying. Now, when you want to trade, as you are trading, whenever you fund to trade for a project, write that capital letter. A lot of people, they trade to show, I'm in blue. Then 2 hours later, they are in red. When they are in blue, they will screenshot, they will post. When they are in red, they will not. They will hide it. So your goal is to trade, and I've told you, if you cannot write it down, if you cannot grow bigger, small account, you can't grow big account. So some of us say, I don't expect you to start trading with $300, $500. The minimum the average account you should start trading with is $100, $200. I know some brokers will not like that, but EQ is real. Please clap for EQ. So what you now need to do is to fund your trading account with that strategy you have mastered. Then you trade probability. That strategy will always give you either you win 3 out of 10, 5 out of what? 10. You must have that. And how do you have that? Add journaling to your trading. Always journal. Somebody chatted and said, my challenge is over trading. Who is there? Don't be too serious. All of them. So to deliver yourself, use what is called journal trading. How do you know journal trading? Just get a book, put currency, dates, what made you to enter it, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2. Be consistent at that for the next 90 days. Your over trading will reduce. Do you know the reason why you used to enter impulsively? Because if you have to write the trading, what you want to trade, when you are writing it down, your body would have calmed down. Come on, who is there? Who understand what I'm talking about? Yes, but when you look at MT4 and you have not written anything down, you just enter it. Some of us, we even trade without putting our risk, which is the last one I'll talk about. You trade without knowing how much you are risking. And I think I told you guys that last time, I spoke about using the calculator.
Yes.
Did I tell you that?
Yes, sir.
So use that, and you'll be good to go. Let me take question so that I still have 4 things to teach you, but I have to round up because I have amazing all that. Let me see. We should be able to catch a trade now. So should look for one trade. What session are we now? I was mentioning 5 points. I mentioned 3 out of 5. That 3 is enough. What's number 1? Number 2? Number 3? Number 4? Journal trading. Always report your journal your trading. Does that make sense? Then number 5, use calculator per trade. Use your trading calculator per trade. Is a default. The way you will succeed is directly proportional to the way you are trading. See, there's a difference between a trader and an investor. An average trader who comes into the forex market is a trader, and who is trading charts. An investor, when it comes to the forex market, is going after opportunity. What all of us need in this room is to trade what? Opportunity, not the chart. And in your opportunity is your checklist. That is why if you see, number one, it must be support and resistance. Number two, there must be an engulfing. Number three, those things are your checklist. Does that make sense? Yes. So when you look at the chart, everything is telling you buy and sell. A trader will buy and will put stop loss and say, but an investor will say, no, I have not seen all my words. Good. Confirmation. Until I see all this confirmation, that is when I can put money. Because each time I use this confirmation, I am 7 times right. So this is it. That is how I've shown online severally how I grew $179 to over $50,000 in 6 weeks. I've shown how I grew $50 to about $25,000 in less than 2 months. I don't see. I didn't get there. Maybe 2009 when they introduced me to Forex. 2010, I opened my first trading account. I did not withdraw till 2012. 2 years, I was struggling to. So I have donated long enough to start reaping here. So when you hear my result, also check my scar. My scars are rough. My scars are rough. Thank you, sir. So let's see if we can pick one trade. So what I tell people to do. What session are we? New York. Okay, so New York is about to open now. So it means that I want to trade New York section. I will only open gold, USD pairs. That is the only thing to trade right now. No matter how your strategy is, only trade in session. Hey, don't always trade in session. Are we learning today?
Yes, sir.
Only trade in session. So now, so I have 2 areas I'm looking out for gold. Maybe I'll use. I come into my session. Every session, the banks in that country will either buy or sell. Oh, who got that? Every session, the banks in that country will either agree to sell or agree to what? Agree to buy. So when I want to trade, I want to look at my daily analysis. Are you with me now? Or 4 hours analysis. Then I go to my 1 hour to follow what they have been saying from the top. So if Euro USD is buying, like this week now, I'm not trading Euro USD because I told you they are going to range, right? So my pair this afternoon will be AUD USD because I have an information that AUD USD is weak, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So I want to trade AUD USD now. Let me open the trading. So we'll now look for trade and we'll enter together. If the conditions meet, if the conditions don't meet, we'll not enter. Okay. So this is AUD USD. Good. Can everybody see that? So there's what is called order block. That is what I use for intraday. Now, can you see this red candle? Can you see this green and red candle?
Yes, sir.
This green and red candle, the way it is structured by the institutions is to deceive me and you. Oh, God will forgive these people. The market is structured to move money from the patient trader, from the impatient trader to the what? Patient trader. So what they do is that they look at where the order block is and they use that to flow down. That's what I do for intraday. So when I look at this chart, you all can see that we have that they've been selling, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. And you can see this green candle followed by this red, right? So if I will select this candle as an order block. So from here, I will go to 1 hour. Are you guys with me? So this is that decision zone to sell. Oh, let's go to 5 minutes. I can get that. I think it's even clearer on 1 minute. So my entry for this trade will be here. Someone say, Mr. Maya, why? Don't ask that. It's a long thing. Now, let's treat this 1 hour, 1 minute together. When the market got to this place, it created a higher low, yes or no? It created a higher high, yes or no? It created a higher low, yes or no? It created a new high. Now, this new high has been cleared up. This new high cleared this previous high, yes or no?
Yes.
Now, after that new high has been created, do you agree with me that there's no high that's broken that zone?
Yes.
So that means that until this high is broken, that is when we will say that the market is buying, right?
Yes.
Now, you don't sell until you see a rejection. So the market rejected, cleared up this higher low. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Because now the market has reversed. So this morning, this was a place to what? To sell. So I picked, I think it's about 3 pips stop loss or 2 pips stop loss. So this is my entry as of this morning. Now the market. Am I trying? I trade 1 minute chart on intraday. So, sir? No, now that's the challenge. I'm not Baba. I just got my hands dirty. And the result when you get your hands dirty is that your hands will clean after. Now that's it. So right now, this afternoon, I will be looking out for the chart and all. So I'll be looking out for this place for a sell. This will be my sell zone. Then I'll give us this position. So this is about 6 pips stop loss, which is not bad. Then we trade this trade down to the 4-hour zone. So with this, you can get one to you can get like 1 to 7, 1 to 8 for Euro USD. For AUD USD. So let me give you that entry right now. Sell limit. I don't trade instant execution. I do pending order. Sell limit 0.6627. 0.6627. The stop loss is 0.6633. Now, the challenge is that some of you will go and put that trade on your MT4. But I've seen this organ is on MT4. Write it out. Now, when you write it out now, you will now know your stop loss. Your stop loss is 6 pips. You will now come to your calculator to say, my My stop loss is 6 pips. Oh, who is getting this now? Are you getting it? Some people are saying no, some people are saying yes.
The stop loss, please, again.
The stop loss 0.66333.
Take profit.
So I will be expecting this, and me too, we enter it. I have to be typing the pips calculator. That's what's this brand? My FX book. Yes, I know. I'm trying my best because so this is where you will know how much to risk. This is how to trade as a businessman, not as somebody that wants to pay his rent next week and you want to get it from Forex. It's called position size calculator. So when I now come to my position size calculator, my account is USD, my trading account is $250. The currency pair is AUD USD. My stop loss is 6 pips. Then I'm risking 2% of my account. Then I calculate. So it's telling me that if my account is $250, I should risk 0.08. So with this account now, I'm even in this trade, this stop loss, I'm not shaking, and I can go and sleep. The reason why you cannot sleep when you enter a trade is because you did not calculate how much you will risk. So from entering this account, I know that out of my $250, $5 will go. And if this $5 come, this $5 will bring in more profit. So this is how you are expected to trade. So AUD USD, you can use that to take afternoon meal. And we are good to go. Now, have I tried?
Yes.
So let me take just one question so that I can drop this mic. I have to be on YouTube by 2 p.m. So a lot of you that are asking, what's my YouTube channel? It's my Owolabi TV. Okay? My Owolabi TV. Let me take 1 or 2 questions. My time is up already.
What are your timings for this?
What are my timings? It's 2 p.m. Wednesdays. On daily basis. No, I don't do daily basis. I don't trade every day. So the only time I give my YouTube audience is Wednesdays. Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Thursday is Friday. No, speak it in the mic.
How instructive to you? 200 EMA.
Okay, 200 EMA. You want me to go that way, sir? Okay, so what I have discovered, I try not to talk that route so that it's not as if I'm talking down your strategy. But the reason why I don't do MAs is because they lag. And because they lag, I'm somebody that I am trading with the order flow. And the order flow is telling me that these people are open bank, Mayowa, come and go and trade. So when I swing, I do my analysis on weekly time frame and I go and enter on 30 minutes. So my stop loss is like 15 pips or 5 pips to catch 400 pips, 700 pips. Last year, we are still holding NZD Chef since last year, April. NZD Chef, AUD Chef, they are still holding. My people are wait, tired, but they are still holding. When you are in profit, you don't close. You can take partials and go and see. Thank you so much for your time.